Question 1. Compare Apache Pig on SQL. Answer. Apache Pig differs from SQL in its usage for ETL, lazy evaluation, store data at any given point of time in the pipeline, support for pipeline splits and explicit declaration of execution plans. SQL is oriented around queries which produce a single result. SQL has no inbuilt mechanism for splitting a data processing stream and applying different operators to each substream. Apache Pig allows user code to be included at any point in the pipeline, whereas if SQL were to be used, data needs to be imported to the database first and then the process of cleaning and transformation begins. Question 2. Explain the need for MapReduce while programming in Apache Pig. Answer. Apache Pig programs are written in a query language known as Pig Latin that is similar to the SQL query language. To execute the query, there is a need for an execution engine. The Pig engine converts the queries into MapReduce jobs, and thus MapReduce acts as the execution engine and is needed to run the programs. Question 3. Explain about the BloomMapFile. Answer. BloomMapFile is a class that extends the MapFile class. It is used in base table format to provide quick membership test for the keys using dynamic Bloom filters. Question 4. What do you mean by a bag in Pig? Answer. Collection of tuples is referred as a bag in Apache Pig. Question 5. What is the usage of foreach operation in Pig scripts? Answer. Foreach operation in Apache Pig is used to apply transformation to each element in the data bag so that respective action is performed to generate new data items. Syntax: foreach data_bug may generate x1, x2. Question 6. Explain about the different complex data types in Pig. Answer. Apache Pig supports 3 complex data types: maps. These are key value stores joined together using hash; tuples, just similar to the row in a table, where different items are separated by a comma. Tuples can have multiple attributes. Bags: unordered collection of tuples. Bag allows multiple duplicate tuples. Question 7. What does flatten do in Pig? Answer. Sometimes there is data in a tuple or a bag, and if we want to remove the level of nesting from that data, then flatten modifier in Pig can be used. Flatten unnests bags and tuples. For tuples, the flatten operator will substitute the fields of a tuple in place of a tuple, whereas nesting bags is a little complex because it requires creating new tuples. Question 8. How do users interact with the shell in Apache Pig? Answer. Using Grunt, i.e. Apache Pig's interactive shell, users can interact with HDFS or the local file system. To start Grunt, users should invoke Apache Pig with no command. Executing the command pig_x_local will result in the prompt -grunt greater than. This is where Pig Latin scripts can be run either in local mode or in cluster mode by setting the configuration in pig_class path. To exit from Grunt shell, press Ctrl+D or just type exit. Question 9. What are the debugging tools used for Apache Pig scripts? Answer. Describe and explain are the important debugging utilities in Apache Pig. Explain utility is helpful for Hadoop developers when trying to debug error or optimize Pig Latin scripts. Explain can be applied on a particular alias in the script, or it can be applied to the entire script in the Grunt interactive shell. Explain utility produces several graphs in text format which can be printed to a file. Describe debugging utility is helpful to developers when writing Pig scripts as it shows the schema of a relation in the script. For beginners who are trying to learn Apache Pig can use the describe utility to understand how each operator makes alterations to data. A Pig script can have multiple describes. Question 10. What is illustrate used for in Apache Pig? Answer. Executing Pig scripts on large data sets usually takes a long time. To tackle this, developers run Pig scripts on sample data, but there is possibility that the sample data selected might not execute your Pig script properly. For instance, if the script has a join operator, there should be at least a few records in the sample data that have the same key. Otherwise, the join operation will not return any results. To tackle these kind of issues, illustrate is used. Illustrate takes a sample from the data, and whenever it comes across operators like join or filter that remove data, it ensures that only some records pass through and some do not, by making modifications to the records such that they meet the condition. Illustrate just shows the output of each stage but does not run any MapReduce task. Question 11. What do you know about the case sensitivity of Apache Pig? Answer. It is difficult to say whether Apache Pig is case sensitive or case insensitive. For instance, user-defined functions, relations and field names in Pig are case sensitive, i.e. the function count is not the same as function count, or x equals load foo is not same as x equals load foo. On the other hand, keywords in Apache Pig are case insensitive, i.e. load is same as load. Question 12. What are some of the Apache Pig use cases you can think of? Answer. Apache Pig Big Data Tools is used in particular for iterative processing, research on raw data and for traditional ETL data pipelines, as Pig can operate in circumstances where the schema is not known, inconsistent or incomplete. It is widely used by researchers who want to make use of the data before it is cleaned and loaded into the data warehouse to build behavior prediction models. For instance, it can be used by a website to track the response of the visitors to various types of ads, images, articles, etc.